nobody told me that you couldn't hear the music playing in the video feed. I feel like this. I turned it up, but I can't hear myself think. It feels too loud. I can turn it down a little bit. I found like a happy about 5. I feel like that's a number I used to use. You come up with some way to have a different number here versus out. I mean, I got a knob down there. I'll probably use that knob. But I have the window sounds kind of where I want them. This is tricky. It's a tricky one. Still feels a little too loud. Okay, I'm gonna just check this. Hi, I'm Scott, by the way. Let me just do some scientific testing here. I took a nap and I have nap eyes. Tired nap eyes. Nice evening nap. It's more of a silent meditation. I was thinking hard. Okay, how do I do? Push the button. Yep, there's me. I just want to check the audio. I can't hear anything. Like, I kind of can't hear it at all. Turn it up more. This is set to 20. Can't believe nobody told me about this. Okay. Okay, I can hear that. That's gotta be way too loud, right? I'm not gonna be able to hear my own brain think. I guess I can turn down the headphones. Okay, maybe this is an okay level? Is that okay? That seems too loud. I think like 15 maybe. How about 15? Too loud? Better? Good? Bad? That seems okay, right? Just so there's something. I like went back and been uploading all these to YouTube without watching them, and I watched a little bit of one to try to clip out a little segment, and I was like, I can't hear anything. This seems kind of dead. Okay, that I feel like is gonna be too loud for my ears. I can't think like this. This is ridiculous. Let me turn this knob down a little bit. Get a nice like 10:30 o'clock. Okay, we'll try this. We'll see if that's any better. Hello. Sorry about that. We started a thing earlier where we were working on a piano kind of thing that chat could play. Or not chat, that Heat users could play. And so I was struggling at the moment because I did not have any audio samples on this machine. And then I realized like, oh, there's probably some good JavaScript audio synthesis tools, and that I should maybe use those tools. So at first I was looking at that one thing, P5.js's audio stuff, but then I came across Tone.js, and Tone.js seems pretty cool, so I thought we might play with Tone.js. Let me get stuff ready over here. I need to just set it up where I can have like some different, that's probably a way to do that. I can have like a totally separate audio source if it goes to stream. Surely I can do that. Surely. Anyway, what are we even doing? This here piano. The beginnings of the piano, at least. Yeah, okay. Oh no, did I have that environment file open again? Did I dox myself again? Before I release this extension, it's just too easy. It's too easy to accidentally show. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Over here. And over here. Let's try typing that correctly. Nope. Don't go in there. Go in here. Cool. We got the kissing booth. This is a good website. It's a bad website. But that's okay. We'll just keep putting buttons on it. Wait, why do you have a form? So what's the audio level? So I try to like live in the yellow, like -20 to -10 decibels. And audio here is like around a -40. Maybe that's where I need to be. -35? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We got the piano. Okay, and this was just what? These were just random audio samples that I found. And I think we're gonna ditch them. They don't sound very good anyway. So let's try. I think I maybe looked at this a long time ago, but it's been a while. Good grief. Tone.js. This thing. Seems good. I'm assuming it's going to be on CDN.js. Tone. Cool. Ooh, what are these other ones? Zone, Scribble Tune. I don't really need Pixie for this guy. At least not at the moment. I guess we might do some weird particle effect stuff. Okay, we don't want this anymore. We do want this actually. So what we want to change though, can I multi-line drag select like I can in Sublime Text? I know you can do this. But I want to drag and do it. But I want to do it with the mouse. No? Anybody? Shift and Alt. So different shortcuts. That's kind of a weird way to do it, though. Why does it? Okay. Well, that's a start. Okay, so we got this thing, and I think we can just do, we want this, basically. And we can set up a fancy oscillator, a fancy envelope. Okay, so we want tone synth. And we want this thing. So I don't know why I have this tendency to put everything in here like this. It's a little clumsy. So does that actually work? Yes. So what we would need to do is, I guess we could just give the ID of each of these. Something like that, and then just use the ID. We could also use it as a attribute. So what we would do then here's where we were actually playing audio, but we wouldn't do this instead. We would do like, how do you get the ID in jQuery? If I already know the thing, just .id, probably. Okay, so it'd be something like winner.id. Wait, come back. How's that? Broken. What did I do? Oh, we don't have this anymore. Excuse me? Who did that? I feel like Firefox, your errors are just not super useful. Switch to Chrome. Fit, okay. Audio contact's not allowed to start. It must be resumed or created after a user gesture on the page. Really? Okay. That's kind of lame. So that worked in Firefox. Not here. Oh yeah, well. Okay, I take back what I said about Firefox. That's annoying. I can't even like start it, not even play it. Like I have to create the audio context based on user input. That's dumb. Okay. Cool. This is stupid. Really? Like, I'm not even gonna play it. Chrome, why do you do it to me? I guess on our first click we can say, the only problem is that's not going to be user input. Yeah, I was about to say let's do this, but I can't. I can't do that because the remote input is not gonna do that. Poor Jason. To deal with this nonsense. Okay, well. I don't really know what to do other than add a, some kind of arm button or something. I mean, I guess we just say like, yeah, if it doesn't exist, then do it. So we basically, that's the easy answer. That just means that like I have to click one first. Like when really, that sucks in OBS. Not cool. Okay, well, thanks for protecting me from everything I want to do, Chrome. So this will be something like this. And then we'll just, I guess, say if the synth doesn't exist, make a synth. Oh, that's just like trying to use Tone doesn't work. Cool, great, awesome. Well, nuts. So, does that mean Tone has a problem here? Happens just by including the library. Man, lame. Lame. Does that mean it doesn't work? Or I'm a little confused here. Like, I'm a lot of confused here. So this was working in Firefox, correct? Like on play, it would just work. Cool. Why do you do this, Chrome? Guess. Doesn't seem great. Okay, well, I guess let's do it on. Let's do it in here for now. And let's throw this down here. Planner ID. Not happy. I'm not happy here. Could be part of the problem. Is that a method? Attribute ID. I thought there was a way to just get ID. Oh. Really? Okay, never mind. I thought you could actually get it, but apparently not. My bad. Let's see. Oh, I started to add a button and then I didn't. So let me click through heat. That doesn't seem like where I clicked at all. So those clicks are coming through, but I bet the first one doesn't. Yeah, the first one's going to be broken. So it's broken until the user clicks. That sucks. And I kind of bet that that's going to be true in the OBS layer. I don't know, but I kind of bet it will be. Okay, well, bummer. Also, why is it getting the wrong notes? Where's the kisses? Why are there no kisses? Did I push that? Okay, we have kisses. So oh, well, it's just because it's not right, because this would have to be full screen size. Even then, it's not going to be perfect. That would be kind of cool if I could figure out where the browser origin was on the screen and then figure out an offset based on that. Oh, those wouldn't be 5. That's not how it works. Those are 4. That's not right at all. Lame, 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 lame. This is just me clicking all over the stream, as you can see from the kisses. I might just keep the kisses forever as like a way to tell what my mouse is doing. It's very useful. Can we get like... Was this from the actual screen? Like, I want to know on the screen. There's probably no way to do that, right? That'd be kind of cool, but also probably an unreasonable thing for the browser to know. on my monitor? Excuse me. I've tidied this monitor with my shirt. I hope that's... This is the time of the stream when we clean the monitor. It's upsetting. It's almost as though I touched it with a dirty hand. There's a backlight problem? Suspicious, very suspicious. Okay, anyway, what are we doing? Yeah, there's no way to do that thing. That would be crazy, right? That would be absurd. But also kind of cool. Okay, so right now what we have is once per second. Let's do a couple things. Let's there was some kind. We need like a metronome. Oh, there's a way to do that. Transport sync. There's I thought there was. It's not called a metronome. It's a way to. I just want to time those events. Right now they're fired in kind of a goofy way. I thought there was like some global clock. Panner, filter, tremolo. So fancy. Transport is the application-wide timekeeper. This uses tone.sequence to invoke a callback every 16th note. So this is schedule repeat. Every 8th note. So we kind of want to do every whole note. So instead of our little goofy thing here, where we're just in a set interval, maybe we do a, well, really just the same thing, right? So we will say, we want to do this. Kind of weird syntax, but hey. Broken. I have to do something to like fire that off. Tone transport schedule repeat. Do something with the time. Like start, play, go. just do this. So what is their little notation? So schedule repeat. How long? Like, how could you say 2 whole notes? That was every 8th note. So is that like every 1 note? 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So I guess we want quarter notes. Okay, does this work from over here? With sufficient kisses, it does. Maybe prettier blue. How come I can't set that there? So we could visualize the votes. Surely it would be better with a lot of people. So let's do a couple things. Let's make this half notes. And let's mess with the synth. So right now we didn't even pass any parameters. So these are the defaults. So we could play half notes, or play quarter notes. Cool. I feel like we want a weirder preset, right? So is this how you do this in the tone synth? What if we did sine instead of triangle, for example? Oh. What do you think it's called? So in Omni Oscillator, type sine. aggregates all these oscillators in one class. I see. Oh, okay. Prefix any of the basic types with, so we could make this a frequency modulated sign. FM square 4. Cool. I'd like more weird presets. Would be cool. Wish they had like just a gallery. I'm looking at that monitor too much. I need to look at this monitor some. Now back to this monitor. Now back to this monitor. Okay, so AM. FM is frequency modulation. AM is amplitude modulation. Fat oscillator. I like this one. So this is like square 0. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so this would be what? Just square 0? Blew it. The envelope is 21.22. Okay, so how do we want to do accidentals? They could draw relative. C4. Yeah, I wonder what the notation is for that. Okay, so let's do some little things here. Let's get have a little border radius. That's probably a bad idea. Ah, that's fine. Okay. So what we need is I don't know if this is actually gonna work, but let's try it. Guess I don't know if this is gonna work. Good try. Okay, that kind of works. We want to be like top 0 though. It's weird that it wants to be down there for an inline block. I want it to line everything top. Cool. Well, that's easy. So that should not be... Guess we could like just add and remove the class, the played class. So how are we going to fix that gap? That's not how pianos work. D, F. This is kind of a weird one. Like, if we do absolute, will it not? Because we kind of do want to do relative, but then not affect the next thing. I don't even know what to look for. Like, how would one do such a thing? Oh. Good grief. 256 px. Yes, thank you. We could write something lame out dynamically, of course, but I guess we could do something like okay, that kind of works. Not perfect. In fact, why is there any padding around those to begin with, actually? Why would there be space between those? Now why? What? Oh. Gross. Huh. Well, these all seem ridiculous. Okay, but what if I actually do want like a little space? If it's 4, then those would actually need to be like 32 and 36. Okay. Maybe they're just flat on bottom. Well, that was not what I wanted at all, but it's pretty cool. I thought that would be, what is it? Top. So we want 0, 0. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we made a piano. How about that? Not great. How do I center everything? That's not right. What is the syntax? Is that gonna work for... Incredible. Okay, so we could easily do 2 octaves if we wanted to. Could also auto-generate these. It's pretty silly to manually do this, but I'm gonna manually do it. 5, 5, 5. They might all need to be a little skinnier. This is not a responsive piano, sorry to say. Okay, so we want to be different. And there's some way to add a class in jQuery. I'm quite sure. Might be called add class. I think it is. I think we just add and remove the class. So we could do oops. And then remove class. No, wait, what are you doing? Leave that. Maybe. Key pressed is indeed the class. That took a long time to connect. That was weird. Or it disconnected and reconnected. That doesn't seem good. Okay, what did I say? I said add class. Maybe you don't need a dot. I think that's true, actually. You're not called winner here. You're called this. So we could do something silly like this. Okay, we got problems. Let's see. We need to probably do something like this. And then I actually don't want a background then. Oh. Hello? It's me. Hi, it's me. The piano is problematic, isn't it? Well, let's try it on stream. Seems not happy with me. Why did like 2 clicks work and then after that it broke? You're getting clicks. I don't know if there's a way to even see the output of this browser. Potentially an issue. How are we breaking it? We can do this thing. That seems to not work. It seems like it should be working. It could just be the web audio implementation of whatever's going on in the OBS browser. Wait, am I good now? Be easier if I had kisses and then I could see where the kisses go. I need to do something. Who did that? That one wasn't me. Is that one me? Okay, that one was me. Latency, not great. Also, why didn't that one play? So something just breaks. And I don't think there's any way to see what's going on in there. Body background color. Overflow hidden. Okay, so that's just CSS that gets injected. I mean, that kind of looks like a thing that should work. But it dies, and then I just don't think OBS gives me a way to see it. I was gonna... Now it seems like it's working. I don't really think I got the presentation of this one. I'm not sure what to do about that. You can make it tiny, I guess, and go across the screen and be more octaves. Also, that doesn't sound quite right. Is it broken again? I broke it again. Why? Why are you broken? Works over here. Sort of. What's wrong with you, piano? I mean, we could do these like, we could capture them as a full screen thing and then just do an overlay, but it's kind of nice to do them in the browser like this, but maybe it's just not cool. I mean, that's better for really alpha-y kinds of things that you wouldn't just want to key. I may be trying to do too much with Did I say interacts? Does it work? That was the wrong one. Wrong one. Absolutely wrong one. It's dead. I've killed it. If I close it and turn it on again. Weird, there's a delay. I think the sample, like the rate at which that browser gets sampled is just slower. And maybe it like misses. Well, shucks. Piano, chat piano. Maybe you just weren't meant for this world. I mean, okay, here's the other option on this is to do something like this. Let's see. Make this thing. We need like a bright, beautiful green. Pure green. Oops. And then not do it as a layer. I would just be cooler if that worked, but I kind of understand why it wouldn't work. So let's go back here and turn this off and make this full screen, and then I could just key this, I guess. That's weird. Why is it lighting up there and not here? Oh, is that browser? That browser is still running. Okay. That was weird. Wait, something strange is afoot at the Circle K. Why are there doubles? What's happening here? Desktop capture has no browser. Do I accidentally have this open in two windows or something? Maybe I like actually truly screwed up. Shutdown source when not visible, but I need that. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is just not as good. So we do this, and then we could add, not great. On the display capture, we could do a chroma key. How is color key different from chroma key? Why doesn't that seem to work? I'm on the display capture. Color key did not seem happy. What about chroma key? Chroma key's happy. With pure green, it doesn't look too horrible, I guess. But not ideal. Oh no, it's keying out the blue also. So we don't really need nope, not you. Display capture filters. That's weird, because that should be like a very true green. It doesn't get out all the okay, that's not the worst. So that's an option. It's not a great option. I definitely don't like it. Okay, well, we gotta start on that thing. That's lame that it does not seem to work well. I'm disappointed. Had that been the case, I would have done this all in Unity to begin with. But we can key it, I guess. Chroma key the keys. Key the keys. Pardon me. So the other thing that I kind of want to do is what would be the way to do this? So you'd need some total clicks. So in addition to accumulating, yeah, okay, so in addition to so we already accumulate, we want something like a total click count, and then whenever somebody clicked one, we would set that's annoying because we'd have to go through all of them and have it. One thing is we could have a layer on top that was kind of an overlay that made it change colors when right? We could have some kind of mask that sort of faded up as the vote was accumulating. So what I'm trying to think through now is how we can show that people are clicking, like show that an individual key is being voted on. And so we could maintain a master click count. So this is the deal. We'd have to, inside here, whenever you clicked one key, how would we want to do that? That's a pretty weird one. You have like a yellow layer on top or something like that that got the opacity just went up based on the number of clicks. The issue is you'd kind of want an awareness of all other clicks, right? You'd kind of want to like go through. Yeah, you'd want to do this and increment the click count, and then after that go through and update everybody's click count. So you'd want to do something like this. So you have like the master click count, and you would say whenever you did this, you would also do, and then down here, whenever you reset the master click count, you would also do something else. You would and then you would need to, at this time, go through each. Yeah, like here, you'd loop through every key and you would set the opacity of something, like some kind of overlay. Oh, a weird one. I mean, you could also just mess with its own color. What do we want to do here, people? Oh man, this are going to be problematic. Oh, we like loop through here and guess my this is going to be correct here, right? This is going to be some dumb thing where it's not an integer. I mean, where it's not a float. So you could set the colors. Background color none. Then you'd have to go through and set them at none there. Okay, let's just try this. How? How do we want to do that? Maybe the overlay actually is easier. Opacity 0 to 100. Whoa. Ooh, that's weird. That suddenly caused weird ordering problems that weren't there before. So we need the same radius here. Can you inherit that? Not sure if you can do that. Seemingly one cannot do that. Oh, that's not where that went at all. It's supposed to be in here. Maybe I can. Cool. Okay, so the idea would be, this is getting more and more ridiculous, but I really just need to write something to generate this. Or maybe not. I don't know. So maybe that's an example of a long shortcut. It doesn't really take this long to do this. Okay. Now, that's unfortunate. The radius gets messed up in there. So maybe this is just not going to look good at all. But the idea would be is that every time you click, you do a this.find key overlay dot css opacity and then down here when you went through them you would set them all to 0 again. This is not working. Not working at all. Not working one bit. What have I done? Weird. Maybe the find key overlay didn't work. Oh, find probably needs to be class. And then this also, yeah. Confused because maybe opacity is just go to 1. The idea would be that as you clicked, it'd be sort of, they would be darker yellow if they were the one, if they were gonna fire. It looks pretty bad. I think the principle is good. I think it just doesn't look great. the sound is, everything's an octave lower. Could almost certainly do this with regex, but hey. I probably should. Wait, those are... What am I doing? Yeah, that's right. We want all these to be 5s. No, we want them all to be 4s. What's in my mind? It could also be cool if it was more like a scale that built up inside. Just like some kind of indicator that said, hey, this thing has been clicked upon. Okay, is this still working over here? There's cases where it's getting weird, where it's like alpha'd out and blue. For like blue and yellow simultaneously. We go through and we set everybody. I don't know. Use my imagination. Oh, it's by click it while it's selected. I see. That's why. Well. How would you want that to behave? I guess when you clicked, you could also remove the key pressed and just start a new vote on it. That makes me think we want a different way to show the cued note and the note that's played. Okay, well, we made some progress in this. Some of it was a little disappointing. Not crazy about this music's just a little too loud for me, I feel like. Just turn down my headphones even a little more? Is that the secret? Leave everything else as is? Or is it too loud on the stream too? Who knows? It's hard to say. Let me do that. I don't know. That seems a little better. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Wait, who's clicking? Who's doing that? Suspicious. That was very suspicious. Okay, these are me. I'm doing these. I kind of like the 2-row actually. I didn't mean to make that work at all, but it does. Through the miracle of CSS. So all the AWS stuff seems... Oh, Ben, it was you. I was just about to stop the stream and I was suddenly haunted. Okay. I made it work with Tone.js. It breaks when you use it as an OBS overlay, which sucks because that was the whole point. So instead, I made it where it's an obnoxious screen that can be chroma keyed. This is all very exciting stuff. What else? That might be enough. I just wanted to try Tone.js, and we tried it, and it's pretty cool, actually. I don't know. I mean, kind of would have preferred to just do it in Unity with Audio Helm, but it's good to know that that exists. This was a silly thing for me to write manually, but hey, here we are. Yeah, we've looped through all the keys already anyway. Right? Like we looped through them all, so I just could have made, well, forget it. Forget it. I think we're done. Except this seems so quiet relative to the music. Why does this music seem so loud to me? Not that loud, right? Wait, did I break the music? Comeback music, I didn't mean it. Well, now the music seems too quiet. Yeah, the stream music. Can you actually hear it this time? I think it's okay on the, so I've been streaming for weeks, apparently with it barely being audible on the stream, even though Pretzel is like spamming chat all the time. So I made it louder in the stream, but then it was too loud in my headphones. I couldn't hear myself think with my own brain, but I think I made it too quiet. Maybe that's the sweet spot. Cool. Okay. So if there were a ton of people, this might be interesting. I can just click it a million times, and Ben can click it a million times. The voting thing does not work very well. Maybe it should just highlight the one that is the winner. Maybe that's actually the thing to do. Ah, no, you kind of want some feedback that you're clicking it. Maybe it's a border. Is that what it is? Also could be faster. Could do quarter notes. And then maybe this is not this. Looks horrible. The worst idea I've ever had. It's weird that it renders under the highlight. Oh no, we just turned it off, but we don't need to now. Now we can, Did I do that? I didn't do that. So what's happening? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this thing. But into the demo submission, yeah, I mean, I just want to make a bunch of like proof of concepts. I don't think any of them needs to be too fancy. The thing about this one is it was supposed to be where it could work as an OBS overlay, but it seemingly cannot do that, which is annoying. It works a little while, and then OBS gets unhappy with me doing web audio stuff in a browser source. Go figure. So, I don't know. One of these, none of these are very good. I mean, the kissing one's okay. But I feel like if we just have a bunch of them and I show the video, then they'll give me all the money. I just need to think about how to make this one a little better. Maybe the piano is a bad idea. Maybe it needs to be more like a step sequencer. That's probably what it needs to be like. So, like, Tone.js had a simple example. Now this song seems too loud. I just can't get these audio levels right. So we could just set up a big browser-based step sequencer. Problem is everybody would just turn everything on probably, right? I guess you could vote to turn them off as well. Why does this seem so quiet? Like the volume of Pretzel relative to other desktop stuff. It would be cool to see what people come up with, as long as it's not cooler than anything I come up with. That of course is forbidden. But this, so one of the things I need to do, it's true, that is true. One of the weird things about this is that you have to, for the submission process, like just leave your stream running. You just have to, you have to say, hey, Twitch, please approve this, just like with whatever, the Oculus Store or the Apple Store or whatever. But you apparently have to have your stream, like a 24/7 stream going, waiting for them to try it. So I need to leave something interesting on the screen, I guess. And so some kind of simple clicky based music sequencer might be the thing. Why was that so quiet compared to this? What about this? We did do that step city thing. We could just pull that back in, rebuild a city out of a sequencer. That was kind of cool, but we never finished it. How would that work? I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer right now because it's clearly bedtime. Obviously bedtime. Okay. That was kind of a weird stream. I just needed a mini stream just to try Tone.js, just to vindicate myself for my poor audio handling earlier. Ben, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for anybody who took a look. And we'll probably be back tomorrow and make... I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. We've got a to-do list somewhere. Half of it is so boring, though. Oh, most of it is so boring. The throttling user input, boring. Truly, the thing to like finish up first is all the front end stuff. That's actually like the stuff that matters, the stuff that gets hosted by Twitch, because that's the hardest stuff to change. And so if I got that into a reasonably okay place, then I could even submit the extension and continue working, because it almost already does all this stuff. And most of the work we have to do is on like front-end experiences and the extension backend service. I know, the web stuff. I know. Yeah, that's exactly the face for it. But the stuff that actually goes into the overlay, there's very little there except for the little click indicator. And then there's a little bit of config stuff to do. So it's not too bad. In fact, I'm probably just going to pull the thing off of the extension panel for now. Like on the dashboard. And so you would just have a simple configuration thing when you configure the extension. And you would have the actual overlay, which may not need anything. Maybe we'll make the clicks look a little nicer. Oh, the to-do list. Who knows? Okay, anyway, I'm done for this evening. Thank you. Have a lovely time. Now we can hear the music. It's amazing. Bye. I missed the button. I need to, like, I have a Stream Deck, but I'm not using it. I need it so I don't do embarrassing things like that, like sign off and then click the button and then just wildly gesticulate. Okay, bye.